Okay, so this interview is going to be based off of measurement. So I have this picture right here that you're going to look at. I'm going to ask you, is it possible to measure the bear with the broken ruler? Look at the broken rulers and then look at the bear.
Yeah.
Okay, then can you tell me the measurement of the bear if possible?
Like 2 measurements, 2 to 4
So how many
inches.
Yeah, how many would it be?
Be 2 inches.
2 inches?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So now I have this website right here. Right here. You're going to look at the lines. You're going to pick 3 lines. So you can pick anywhere from A to F. And then I'm going to have you be able to measure the lines.
Okay.
So tell me also which ones you're picking.
Okay. A, B, C.
Okay. So you can measure.
Okay.
Okay. Can you tell me what the number was, like the measurement?
It's also inches. I'd say like A is 4.
4 what?
Is it inches? Or is it 8?
What would you think it is?
Inches. 4 inches.
Okay.
And then
You're doing B next, right?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. I'd say B is also 2.
You said 2 inches?
2 inches. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I'd say C is 5.
Okay. So how can you determine the length of the object using the broken ruler? What did you do in order to get your answer?
Honestly, use my finger.
Use your finger? You went like that?
I use my finger. But they're different lengths.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say this one, I assume it is 4.
Yeah.
This one is, C is much longer, so it could be another inch, and this one's way more shorter.
Mm-hmm.
These shorter, so I could like take off 2 or 3 inches off.
So which one would you say is the shortest?
B.
B. And which one do you think would be the longest?
C.
Out of C? Okay. And then what do you think are advantages and disadvantages of using a broken ruler compared to a complete one?
Well, a complete one is you could use it from start, so like 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Disadvantages, you really don't know how long it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the broken one, because it's certain numbers.
Yeah.
I guess that'd be it. I mean, it's cut off. You never know if, let's say, you have something, an object that's longer than whatever the broken one has.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never know.
Yeah.
And
Okay. How would you approach measuring an object if the ruler and the object were longer than the broken ruler? What do you think you would do?
what was that?
So if you had an object,
Okay,
and you were measuring it, and the ruler and the object were longer than the broken ruler, what would you do?
I guess I would just measure it twice
Mm-hmm.
and have the assumptions what the measurements is. So like the object's longer than the broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would start it at a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's say with this one, 9 will be 1,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll stop at 16, and then I'll move the ruler
Mm-hmm.
and continue.
Okay, so that's that, and I have one more picture that we have to look at. So we have a picture of the gallon man. So the gallon man is a visual and interactive teaching tool used to help students understand liquid measurement, specifically how many cups, pints, quarts, and gallons are in a gallon.
Okay.
It is particularly useful for younger kids who are learning about volume and capacity in a fun and engaging way. So it's drawn as a figure, so it looks like a person.
Okay.
So the body is 1 gallon. The arms are 4 quarts, kind of like legs too.
Okay.
Each quart is 1/4 of a gallon. The legs can be made of 8 pint containers, with each pint equal to 1/2 of a quart. And then 16 cups are the feet and the hands. Gallon man. Okay, so do you know how many quarts are in a gallon?
4.
4, okay. How many cups are in a gallon?
16.
16, okay. How many cups are in a half gallon?
Would be 8.
8, good. Okay, if I had 8 pints, how many gallons do I have?
1. Wait, half?
So if I have 8 pints, how many gallons do I have? Don't forget, 1 pint equals to 2 cups.
8 pints. Oh, wait. Wasn't it 1?
Yeah.
I said that the first time.
Oh, sorry.
I was like, why are you saying
I was thinking of it in my head too. Okay. If I have 12 cups, how many quarts do I have?
How many quarts?
Yeah.
3.
3, okay. And if I had 6 quarts, how many gallons do I have?
Would it be like 1.5? 6 quarts. How many gallons? Because 4 is 1, and then 2
Yeah.
half.
Yeah.
1/2.
Consider it a half. Okay. What do you notice about the different sizes of the containers in the gallon man? How do they relate to each other?
Like the shapes?
Yeah.
But like, this is like one whole big square. The quarts can fit in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the quarts and the 2 pints could fit like on the sides. And then these kind of measure the pints.
Yeah, that's a good one. Can you explain how many cups are in a quart? And then how did you figure that out?
How many quarts?
How many cups are in a quart?
Well, 2 cups is 1 pint.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 quarts are 2 pints, so you have to use, no matter what, you have to use the pints.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to know that there's 2 cups will be, well, 4 cups will be in the quart.
Uh-huh.
Because, yeah. I don't know how another way to explain it.
Yeah. Okay, I have 2 more questions. If you had to fill a gallon jug using only pint-sized containers, how many pints would you need?
To fill in a gallon?
Mm-hmm.
8 pints.
How'd you know that?
Because, again, the quarts.
Well, it's the pints this time.
Oh, well, the pints are bad. Well, I guess 2 pints is 1 quart. So, and then 4 quarts equals a gallon. So,
It's like multiplication.
Multiplication,
Yeah, in
yeah.
your head. Okay, one more question. How do you think measuring liquids would be different if we used different units like liters or milliliters? What would the liter man look like? How would he be different than the gallon man?
I feel like it would be using more numbers.
Using more numbers?
Yeah, than shapes.
Uh-huh.
Because numbers, you see them on the measurings.
Mm-hmm.
This one you could just.
It's like more visual.
Yeah. More visuals and that, like as a little man, robot, whatever it is.
Okay, well that's all I had for today. Thank you.
Mm.